Hello, and welcome to our LPC course overview. I'm Andrew Strong, Senior Tutor at our London Moorgate campus. A quick bit about me. I did the GDL and the LPC at the University of Law and then went on to become an employment lawyer for 5 years. I returned to the university as a tutor in 2016. On screen now you can see the topics we'll be covering. Why study at the University of Law, what the LPC covers and the key features, current route to qualification, careers and employability. So let's start by looking at what the University of Law offers as a place to study law. The university has an established history in legal education, dating back to 1876. The history is probably not of particular interest, but it means we know what we're doing and we're well connected. These connections mean we're abreast of what the profession wants from its newest recruits and have good relationships with law firms and other legal employers who regularly support our many extracurricular activities and events. A large alumni network is all part of that. There is an extensive alumni network who continue to work with the university, and this includes a speakers program and mentoring. As I've already said, employability is a key focus for the university, and we are proud to say that 97% of our LPC students secured employment, a training contract, or further study within 9 months of graduation. Because of this, we are more confident than ever in your success and offer our LPC employment promise. Get a job in 9 months or we'll give you 100% of your fees back, 50% as cashback, plus 50% as credit towards any further courses. You can find out more about this by visiting law.ac.uk/promise. One important aspect for a lot of students choosing the University of Law is that they're taught by qualified lawyers. All of our postgraduate law tutors are qualified, which means they can bring the law to life with real-life practical examples and the knowledge and skills you need to succeed. And most importantly, there is a high level of support for all students with access to support from tutors, including your own personal tutor, student services and careers. We want our LPC to be accessible to all. That's why we have a variety of flexible study options available, a choice of start dates and a number of locations to choose from across the UK. So how does the ULaw LPC work? We have 3 options to study our LPC. The first is a legal practice course, where you will study the core practice areas of business law and practice, dispute resolution and real estate, as well as the choice of 3 elective subjects. We also have 2 master's options, both following the same teaching structure as the LPC. The first master's option is the LPC MSc, which includes a law and business module and a business-focused case study project. The second is our LPC LLM, which is more research-based. You will have an opportunity to study either the law and business module or a 4th elective, and will produce a practice-focused research report on an area of the law that is of interest to you. This is the case for all the attendance mode courses where you attend face-to-face. We also have an online LPC, which is a little different. It still covers the core practice areas and the elective modules required by the SRA, but there is no option to do the law and business module. You can still do an LPC LLM if you want though, by completing a dissertation-style piece of work on an aspect of legal practice. Let's now look at how the ULaw legal practice course is structured. The LPC is split into 2 sections, with your core practice areas shown on screen in stage 1. The modules cover a range of skills including advocacy, interviewing and advising, practical legal research, writing and drafting. In the later stages of the LPC, you study 3 electives as standard, 4 if you have chosen to do so on the LLM. There is a wide range of 15 optional modules to choose from private individual practice areas to the very corporate. There is a big pack of subjects in the middle which are of broad appeal and will suit practicing at law firms at both ends of the law firm spectrum. Let's now have a look at the different study options for the LPC. Full-time September courses are offered at every campus, but part-time study options and January start dates will vary across our campuses. See the website for details of what you can study where. Online study is an alternative option that you can choose to study full or part-time. All your materials for your course are included in your fees. Our fees also include first attempt examination or assessment fees, access to all legal databases, interactive learning resources, state-of-the-art computer suites, remote access for when working at home. We mentioned earlier about the supportive environment, which is a key feature of our LPC. Each student will have a personal tutor and a subject tutor, and we operate an open door policy. This slide shows the graduate routes to becoming a lawyer. If you are watching this video, you have presumably already decided, or at least are considering, becoming a solicitor by completing the LPC. To study our LPC, you must have studied undergraduate law degree, GDL or MA Law. Further details on eligibility criteria can be found on our website. It's also worth mentioning that the way in which solicitors qualify will be changing within the next few years. The LPC will be replaced by the Solicitors Qualifying Examination, or SQE. If you're considering studying the LPC in a couple of years' time, then I suggest you take a look at our website for more detail on how the introduction of the SQE will affect your studies. We put a strong focus on our employability here at the University of Law. Our employability team have lots of support to help students here, ranging from one-to-one careers advice, assessment day preparation, national and local law fairs, as well as pro bono and work experience also. As soon as your place is accepted, you can start to book careers appointments. During your time with us, there are face-to-face and Skype appointments, as well as a variety of internal and external events to meet employers. You will also be able to use some employability services up until 18 months after you leave by using our dedicated alumni careers service. Thank you for watching our LPC course overview. If you haven't yet been to visit a campus, do register for an open day or come along to a weekly campus visit. For more information about any of the topics we have covered, you can visit our website and do get in touch with us via social media. Thank you again for joining, and we hope to see you again soon.